Here we are at the shop again. Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 17 Season 3. That's right, we are back at the shop. I want to sell a couple of things here. I know we haven't had this cultivator very long, but I want to upgrade to something different, and this planter needs to go. We need something definitely different. So I'm going to sell this guy off, and then I'm going to sell this guy off. And then it's time to make some purchases. So for cultivators, I actually want to go to this guy. It's a modded device, or modded one. Takes 220 horsepower, so same horsepower here. Does 8.4 meters instead of 6, so definitely something bigger to work with. Ooh. Discs or knives? We're gonna do the knives, yeah, definitely. We're gonna make it red. Definitely red, because it'll match basically what we did or what we had on our farm here. I'm hoping that's what I think it is. And then we're going to go to Cedars sewing machines, and we're going to want to go up to this guy. Does 6 meters at a time. I think we have this corn planter, don't we? It does 4.5. Is that the one that expands? Or no, we have the Coon one, don't we? No, we don't. We must have that one. So, I think we're going to stick with those for now. Don't think we're going to go up to the bigger corn planter yet. I'm thinking about it, but this one will let us fertilize while we're going. So let's buy this guy. And we are going to have to look into buying ourselves a bigger tractor, I think, because I'm finding that the tractor that we have is a little bit small for what we have. So we have, let's see here. We have a Puma, right? No, we don't. Yeah, we do. 225 plus I think I got a little bit of, I have to look and see if I have any horsepower. We'd have to go up to like an Optum here. Or what we may do is we may just go up to a Magnum here. Go for something big. We're not going to do crawler tracks. I don't think we're going to do twin wheels. We're going to stick with either wide tires, or we might just go normal. Just do a standard one. But we can take her up to 435 horsepower for about 3,500. So I think we'll do that when we get the chance here. But for now, here, I want to look at this cultivator first. Oh yeah, there's the... Oh, it's the knife blades, I see. Interesting. It's definitely longer and bigger, but I think it'll help out because I want to be able to incorporate all of the manure that I have spread out there. I was able to get all of the manure out of the pit that we had, and I did take some of the liquid out too, but not a lot. So we're gonna have to find some uses for the liquid, obviously. And once we start getting our grass growing too, I want to finish using up the fertilizer that we had, the liquid, and selling the sprayer, so that we're going just with solid fertilizer on our planters. And then we're using all manure for everything else, is what I want to do. This guy is on the wider side, that's for sure. But I've got all that stuff done now, so I just got a lot of fields to dig up right now. I've got all the plowing done, which I can show you guys, and I've started to use the telehandler for taking care of animals. And I gotta say, it's slick. It gets around and they're really, really nice, and it can haul the water thing, or the water tanker. It can haul the mixer. We'll have to go to the bigger mixer some point here too. So I'm really happy with it. But I'm gonna have to dig this stuff up. As you can see, the field goes all the way to the end there, so I'm not sure how well this is gonna work. All I know is that this thing's gonna dig things up nicely, I think. Look at that. Yeah, it pulls kind of hard. Actually, I think it's six miles per hour is all the faster it'll dig, but I feel like it'll work better than what we've been using. So I'm gonna keep digging here, guys, and I promise we will do our trees here soon. I gotta get this stuff in the ground first before the end of spring here. Otherwise it's gonna be too late to put stuff in. Although I can't put any corn in yet, so today is gonna be just cultivating pretty much and getting things prepped, and I gotta decide where I'm gonna plant things. So once I decide where I'm planting stuff, I'll bring you guys in and at least give you guys a game plan for this year and what we're gonna be doing. Alright guys, so I know I promised I would bring you in when I had a plan for what I want to plant where. And technically I do have a plan for what I want to plant where, but instead I think we're going to just plant some trees. 8:30 at night here. The sunset is approaching, but I feel like we got enough time here. It shouldn't take that much to get stuff planted for trees, I'm hoping. If not, I can continue in the morning and then start planting the things that we need to plant. Oop! Oh, I almost hit that car. Gotta be careful here. So this is where we're gonna be planting stuff here. And yeah, I bought another trailer here. I don't know if it's another. It seemed like a nice little trailer, or a nice little low trailer here. Be able to drive stuff up onto it. I don't know. It looks nice. It works really well for stuff like this. I don't think I can move anything there. But of course we need to. Yeah, you first need to fill the tool. Well, that shouldn't be too hard. I just gotta drive this guy up close, right? Yeah. R to refill. Perfect. So what we're going to want to do here is we're going to want to try to set these in a straight line. I probably don't have enough trees here. Let's see here. Okay, so it is turning on. I just couldn't tell. So if I drop this down, if I remember correctly, I should be able to just start driving straight. And I have it set at 10-meter distance, which is ideal for full growth. If you're playing with the Seasons mod, anything less than 10 meters apart, it will not grow to full height. It'll actually stunt its growth. So something to keep in mind. I'm hoping these are far enough away from the ones on the side. If not, we can thin them out and let them continue to grow here. Maybe one row here is only going to be 10 trees, which is okay. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark here. I'm not going to be able to see straight lines if I start getting dark. So we got 2 more to go here to get the full 10 in. So 1 there. And I think we're going to be able to get 1 in here. Look at that. Right on the edge. So now we gotta try to figure out spacing going sideways here. Oop, do not drop them off the edge. I feel like this is pretty good right here. I was really hoping it would let me drop 1 in right here. So let's go forward a little bit here. Not sure why it won't let me drop 1 in. Let's go back here. Let's drop it down again. Come on. Plant a tree. Well, I guess it's just going to be like that. Not a big deal. So my plan is, if I bring this up while I'm driving straight, field 34 and 31 got combined, as you know. So I'm going to put corn in there. I'm going to put corn in for 25 and 26 like we've done in the past. And then I think I'm going to plant soybeans on the rest of our fields. 37, of course, we're going to pick up for straw. That's the big one that's right across the ditch from here. And then 22 I'd also like to pick up, probably for straw. And then from there, I think that's all the fields we're going to get this time around. That should be plenty to get things rolling here going into next season. I'm not going to get all these trees in, am I? I'm going to drop one more in here and then I'm going to have to stop. So I'm going to have to go over here on this side and we'll drop one in here. There. And we're empty. So let's refill it. So actually we probably have more than enough trees to make this work. Oh, took that one. But that's okay. We can make do with what we have here. And if I have to plant trees somewhere else, I'm okay with that. I'm sure I can find a location for them. It's a little less than 10, but it'll be okay, I think. But yeah, so I'm going to keep planting here. I might run out of daylight, we'll see. And hopefully we have a bunch of happy trees here ready to grow. And as they grow, well, obviously we're going to be able to harvest them. And that's where we're going to get into the really fun tree harvesting equipment. But I think it takes a couple years, so I don't know. Maybe we won't get to it. I don't know. But at least for now, I want to plant some trees here. So I'll be back in just a bit, guys. Alright, guys. So seeds seem to be the one thing that we are short on right now. So I figured I'd make a run. I've got 16 bags on here, and I can definitely feel the weight in the back of the truck, that's for sure. But this will get us a little ways here. So I've already got soybeans being planted on one of our fields. The bigger one near where the cows are. I'm pretty sure it's the one that we purchased last year. And I need to start planting corn on this field here. So I'm starting to get things set up here. Actually, it would make more sense for us to turn this around. Careful, don't run into things here. If I park the truck right here, I think I can do that. So now I can fill up here for the fertilizer, and I can also, if I open this up, fill the seed from the same point. Like so. I don't remember how much this one takes. It's like 600, so it looks like 3 more bags, or maybe we'll just put in the 2, I don't know. That one did not go far enough. There we go. So the other planter that we have, though, that one takes a lot of seed, but luckily it doesn't go through it too fast, so we should be fine over there. If not, we can always adjust it. Okay, so it's listed as full. I wonder what happened if I just left the bag there. I think it'll stay on there. No, it won't. Alright, well, we'll use it later. But basically we got a refilling station there, and then we can move things to the next field when we get there. But we're gonna have to... I don't think I've used this tractor before. to put corn in. I don't know how well it's going to work because I think it's a little back heavy. But I don't want to have the loader on there, but at least it's a nice short tractor. So it should get around pretty quick. Yeah, you can see the front end is spinning around a little bit. But I feel like we make maybe 3 passes here and we should be able to just let it go. And I think it'll be fine the rest of the way around the field. It shouldn't run into anything. This is the only part we don't want it to drop into the ditch there. So, and hopefully the helper can handle the the front end looseness when the planter's up in the air. Oop, Case IH is on sale right now. I don't know if I have any Case IH things that I want to get. Oh, actually I do want to get another tractor. I should see what kind of a sale we got going on here. Because we were talking about getting the Magnum. So I'm going to let this guy go. Oop. Looks like we had our cruise control set pretty low. Let's look quick. Or let's look what's on sale. Yeah, all the tractors, so 10% off. That's pretty good. So we could get our Magnum here. And then we don't have to worry about horsepower again. Oh, the combines are on sale now too. Well, we don't have enough money to buy it straight out. Which way is it going to turn? Turn that way. Okay, so we are going to have to do a little bit of cleanup right there. But that's okay. I can handle that. At least we get the corn. Start getting the corn in the ground. This is going to probably take most of the day to get all this in the ground. Which is okay, but we have to get it in today because as you notice, it's late spring. Day 12. Tomorrow is the first next day of the growing season when we can start doing hay. So I want to get... well, actually, no, we're not going to be able to do hay tomorrow. Because we've got to let it sit. On Thursday it's supposed to rain, so I think we're probably going to cut on Friday if we get the chance. And then do it Saturday. We'll have to see how that works. But let's go into here. We're going to borrow money. We're going to take out 150,000. We'll do that. So I think we're going to purchase the Magnum here. We are going to run... I think we're just going to run the wide tires. And we're going to get the... yeah, the bigger engine right away. So we got 435. So we're going to purchase that. We got ourselves another tractor. That's going to help out a lot, actually. So now if we cruise around, this guy's still working. Perfect. Oh yeah, you got the big tires on there. Looks like it still turns pretty well. Yeah. So now we got some horsepower to pull some wagons, to pull some of the big stuff that I've been struggling with, like the manure spreader. I've been struggling to pull some of the underweighted stuff. This guy will get me by pretty well. I'll also be able to get the big silage wagons, or one of them, and we'll pull it with this guy. So we should be set for the future, I would think. This is probably one of the last big tractors we'll have to get. I don't think I'm going to get a quad track. I'm not a fan of those at all. So whether we get one or two of these, we'll see. I might trade out that New Holland that we have for a Maxim, just so we got all red tractors, because I'm cool with red tractors. But we spent most of our money, and unfortunately I was going to buy this field too for that, so we're going to have to borrow some more. I'm gonna see if we got some stuff to sell too. But basically, we're gonna push investments again. We're gonna go into the hole, but hopefully it'll pay off in the long run here. Get some more cows too. So I think with that, guys, I'm gonna wrap things up here. I'm gonna get all my stuff in the ground, all of our crops growing, and we're gonna have to play around with our brand new hayfield coming up here. So I'll see you guys next time. So thank you all for watching, and as always, take it easy.